Hi, second graders. Here I am trying to do our read aloud. I had it in our plans for the first day of school, but because we spent so much time on our Chromebooks and learning all of our classroom routines, like you see behind me, wearing a mask and staying 6 feet apart and washing your hands, all those good protocols, we never got to our read aloud. The blue group and the gold group didn't get there. So I'm going to read the first chapter of our book today. Hopefully you enjoy listening to it during your virtual learning. So our read aloud for school is called Back to School, Mallory. And I have to tell you that this is one of my most favorite authors and most favorite characters. The author is Mallory Friedman, and the illustrator, you can see how much I've loved this book because my front cover is a little bit ripped up. The illustrations are by Tamara Schmitz. And I have to tell you, you're never going to believe this, but the author was only, I think she was 12 when she wrote this book. She's much older now. She's written so many more books in the series. So if you fall in love with these characters like I have, you'll definitely want to check out some more books in the series. But let me give you a sneak peek of what this book is going to be about. Here's what it says. It's back to school for Mallory McDonald. But this year, Mallory is going to a new school and has to bring her mom. Yes, Mallory thinks it just can't get worse than having her mom be the new music teacher. But it does. Her teacher adores her desk mate, Pamela. Her neighbor, Joey, he's busy with his old friends, and he barely has any time for her. And she gets an awful part in the school play. Mallory can't imagine ever liking her new school. Will this be the worst year ever, or does third grade deserve another chance? So, Back to School Mallory. Here is our front cover, title page, and here's our table of contents. And you can see chapter 1 is here, a bad start. But right before that first chapter, Mallory writes a little note. So here she is. It's hard for me on the video camera to see where I'm pointing. Here she is, Mallory, and she wrote a little note to you, the readers. My name is Mallory McDonald, kind of like the restaurant, but I'm not related. I'm age 8 and almost 3/4. Until 2 months ago, my life was perfect. Nothing awful had ever happened to me. Until my parents made me move to a new town. I had to get used to a new house, a new room, and worst of all, a new best friend. It was really, really, really hard. Now my parents want me to start third grade at a new school. And guess what? They want me to bring my mom to school with me. When I found out she was hired to be the new music teacher at Fern Falls Elementary, I had what Dad likes to call a Mallory meltdown. It kind of sounds like an ice cream, but trust me, it's not. Mom can't go to school with me, I screamed. Kids take notebooks and pencils and rulers and erasers. They don't take their moms. But Mom looked at me very calmly and said, some kids do. But I don't want to be one of them. And I stamped my feet and I shook my head. It's hard enough being the new kid. I don't want to be the new kid who brings my mom to school. Mom just looked at me and shook her head. Please, I begged. Can't we just talk about this? Mallory, Mom said, there's nothing to talk about. Come Monday morning, you and I are both going to Fern Falls Elementary together. And that's when I got a feeling. It was a yucky, in my belly, doesn't seem like this is going to be a good start to third grade feeling. I'm sunk. I'm doomed. And I haven't even started school yet. Sounds to me like Mallory is really worried about starting her third grade year at her new school. And guess what? Chapter 1 is called A Bad Start. And here's her mom. And there she is in bed, still sleeping. Someone sits down on my bed and rubs my back. Guess who? Says a voice. Even though I'm covered with covers, I don't have to guess. I know it's my mom. She tickles my back. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Summer vacation is officially over. Then she whispers in my ear, I have a back-to-school surprise for you. I'm making chocolate chip pancakes, your favorite. Mom always has a surprise for me on the first day of school. I think she thinks that's what it takes to get me excited about going back to school. And usually I am excited, but today is different. I have a surprise for you too, I tell Mom, and I stick my hand out of the covers and hand her a sheet of paper. Read, I say. Mom is quiet for a minute, and then she clears her throat and starts reading. And here is Mallory's note. 10 reasons why I, Mallory McDonald, cannot go to school today. Her reasons? Let's see what you think of them. Reason number 1. There's lots of germs at school. I can't go. Reason number 2. The water fountain might explode. Reason number 3. A big, fat, mean, ugly 4th grader might step on my toe and crush it. Reason number 4. I might get food poisoning if I eat in the cafeteria. Reason number 5. It might snow. School will be canceled anyway. Reason 6. Max would like it better if I stayed home, and so would Cheeseburger, who will be one very, very, very lonely cat without me. Reason 7. Someone should be home in case we get a delivery. Reason 8. If I stay home, I could rake the front yard for you. I promise. Reason number 9. I'm pretty smart and I don't really need to go to 3rd grade anyway. And reason 10. Even if I do, I don't want to go to school. Mom sighs. Oh, Mallory, I know that going to a new school is a little bit scary, and I know you're not happy that I'm going with you. But if you'll give it a chance, I'm sure everything will work out just fine. She rubs my back. I know you're going to get used to your new school, and before you know it, you'll forget all about your old school. I make a sound like a buzzer going off when someone gets the wrong answer. I'm never going to forget about my old school. Or my best friend, Mary Ann. She has Mrs. Thompson this year. Mrs. Thompson is the nicest 3rd grade teacher on the planet. She even keeps a candy jar on her desk with a note taped to it. Take one if you're having a bad day. Mary Ann and I have been waiting for it since kindergarten to have her, and now Mary Ann has her without me. It is not fair. I pull my blanket all around me. Mom tries to pull my covers off. Come on, Mallory. We both have to go to school. What do you say we start the year off right by being on time this first day? But there's only one thing I have to say. I'm not going to school today. Mom stops yelling. Sweet potato, I'm sure Mrs. Daly is going to be a great teacher, and you're going to have a great day. In fact, I think, Mrs. Daly as your teacher? With her your teacher, you're going to have good things happening on a daily basis. Get my joke? Her name is Mrs. Daly, and the good things will happen on a daily basis. I get her joke, and usually I love jokes, but not lately. I'm not really in the mood, so I don't move. Come on, says Mom, Joey's in your class. That's another great thing. Well, I am happy that Joey's in my class. We have had a lot of fun since I moved in next door to him. But I just wish he could be in my class in my old school, not this new school. Mom pats my head. 5 minutes, she says in her I mean business voice. I don't want your back to school surprise to get cold. Okay, I mumble. So when Mom leaves, I tumble out of bed and head for my bathroom. But when I look in the mirror, I get another surprise. This surprise is purple and glittery, and it's all over my face. I rub the sleepies out of my eyes and I put my face to the mirror for a closer look. Do I have chickenpox? No, I have purple glitter pox. And that's when I see the problem. My fingernails. I polished them last night with purple glitter polish. And now it's everywhere, except it's not on my nails. I must have fallen asleep with my hands on my face before my nails were dry. Oh my goodness, I can't go to school like this. I race upstairs to Mom's bathroom to get the nail polish remover. But it's empty. What am I going to do? I try rubbing my face and trying to get the purple glitter pox off. I try scrubbing my face even harder. I even put my face in the bathroom sink and I try to soak off the purple glitter pox. But now my face is just red and blotchy and it still has purple glittery spots. That's a picture of what she looks like, or at least how she feels. Oh my gosh. What am I going to do? Mallory, hurry up. Mom calls from the kitchen. You don't want to be late for your first day of school. Actually, I kind of do. I would love to be late. Maybe a whole year late. Well, I pull on some pants and my best purple t-shirt and I don't know, what am I going to do? But then I have an idea. I know exactly what I'm going to do. So I search through my closet until I find my mask. I pull it on and I look in the mirror. Not bad. All you can see are my eyes, nose, and mouth. I'm going to be the mystery girl of third grade. Mallory! Mom yells again. So I pull my mask down a little further and I head to the kitchen. Now, it's not like the masks we're wearing. Check out her mask. Sometimes people call that a ski mask. Let's see. Could you see it? Do you think her mom and dad are going to let her go to school like that? I sit down on the table and take a bite of my pancakes. My brother Max looks at me like someone told a joke. What? Why are you wearing a ski mask? It's a new style, I say. A lot of third graders are doing it. Max grabs my mask. None that I know, he said. I try to hold on to the mask, but Max is too fast. He gets it off and stares at my face like he saw a two-headed zebra. Mom! Dad! Look at Mallory! Mom drops her fork. Dad puts his newspaper down. Now I kind of know how all the animals at the zoo feel. Everybody is staring at me. Mom, we have to go to the store before school starts and buy some nail polish remover. Mom shakes her head. Sorry, honey, we don't have time to do that before school. I pull my ski mask back on. Well, I can't go to school with purple dots on my face. Mom yanks it off. Well, you can't go to school with a ski mask on either. She inspects my face. You know, it's really not that bad. You're going to go to school, and the ski mask is staying home. That's final. Let's go. School is waiting. Not so fast, Dad says. He pulls a camera out of the drawer. Time for the McDonald's back to school picture. Oh, Dad, not this year, Max groans. And for once, I agree with Max. But Dad shakes his head and said, nope, it's a tradition. Max, Mallory, stand over by the piano. Sherry, that's my mom. You get in there too. After all, you're going back to school too. Mom puts her arms around Max and me. Smile, says Dad. But as I follow Mom out the door, all I can think is I don't really have a lot to smile about. This day is going to go down as one of the worst ever. There will even be pictures to remind me of my horrible start to third grade. Next door, Joey and his dog Murphy are waiting for us in the front yard. Joey's sister Winnie and his dad, Mr. Winston, and his grandpa are there too. What happened to you? Winnie says. You don't want to know, I mumble. Joey studies my face like he's trying to figure out a tricky math problem. I have a ski mask if you want to borrow it. Max laughs and says, "Nope, she can't have one of those." Joey shrugs. "Well, at least your face matches your shirt and your backpack. Everyone's going to know your favorite color is purple." Joey's dad smiles. "That's a great way to look at things," he said. Mom starts walking down the sidewalk. "We're off to school," she says. Winnie and Max follow Mom. Joey pats Murphy's head and falls in line. "We're off to school." I follow behind Joey. "We're off," I mumble. But there's only one thing I'm off to: a bad start. Boy, Mallory is really not happy about how her first day of third grade is starting in her new school. Do you think it's going to get any better when she gets there? We'll find out when we keep reading our book back at school. Have a great day of learning at home. See you soon.